Well, I just got done watching a video. Well, actually, I watched a video a couple hours ago of Tito the Fresh. He just uploaded a video, and shout outs to him. He uploaded a video about how some of these Olympic athletes, like these track and stars, should just, and especially the boxers, should go pro sometimes. And he was giving knowledge to these black athletes. And there was something that some person inboxed him or whatever it was, talked about how he asked about Simone Biles. And the thing about it is, I kind of like don't care for Olympics. I know the Olympics are basically a joke. Basically, the IOC, as they go up there and they get these countries to build their stadiums for them. Obviously, what's going on is the fact that they don't compensate these athletes very well. And well, the whole Simone Biles was brought up in terms of her personal preference of men. And you would think that some of these guys would sit and wise up and realize that, look, man, it doesn't really matter in terms of what this black woman's personal preference is. And guys like David Carroll, Duke Jackson, shout outs to him, Tito, the hardcore Tito, and GW has been trying to warn you about these North American black women. And you would think that these North American black men would wake up and smell the coffee. Now, I'm gonna say this, if it does not apply, let it fly. But a portion of the North American black men are just flat out fucking stupid. I mean, let's just call it as we see it. A lot of you guys have been raised by these single mothers, and look how you become now. Irrational, emotional. You guys are just as worse as these North American black women, and they have done a number on you. And you would think that you would worry about who this girl messes with or who this Indian girl messes with. And I remember there was a guy at a liquor store, well, actually a beer store. And he talked about this actress. I forgot this actress name. She was like Indian or something, real dark skinned. And he talked about how he only messes with white boys. And I'm sitting there looking at this like, and I don't remember what I said to this guy, but I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this like, this is just pathetic. That's like this one idiot on YouTube was talking about Alexis Texas and how she can't stand, how she doesn't like to have sex with black men. And that is fine if that's your personal preference, but a lot of you guys have bigger fish to fry. You really do. I mean, that's just the reality. The fact that these North American black women don't respect you proves it right there. And that whole fiasco with the fact that Kristen Carrison, who got disrespected by the Vegator. Now you got guys like Hardcore Tito, David Carroll, GW, and Jada Black, Aquazi, his channel, O'Shea Jackson, shout outs to him. All these guys are trying to warn you, and David Carroll, that they're all trying to warn you about this North American Negro women. Now, if you want to go call them bed wenches, nigga bitches, and stuff like that, that's fine. Yeah, they enjoyed that part. In fact, sure, I might call them bitches here and there, or nappy-headed bimbos, because that's really what they are. But let's say you go out there and you debate those women, which I will say that even if you disagree with them, and you debate them, 9 times out of 10, they'll find a way to deflect it. And that's what these women do. And this is why these North American women run circles around these North American men, because it's just too fucking easy. Now, I will say this, that do I think these North American bimbos, nappy-headed bimbos, are easy to be conned? Yes, it's very simple. I mean, there was a video I took a look at Brian Salon where this woman died of breast cancer, and these North American bimbos were trashing this woman. And even though this woman put this upon herself to go out there and con these women, let me tell you something, man. It is just too easy to con these North American black women. It's just too easy. In fact, it's probably easy to con a Western North American black woman than anything. And it's been proven time and time again. You know, and like I said, man, before, there's Simone Biles. Hey, if she wants to go out and, you know, date a white man, then, hey, that's her business. I'm not going to sit there and spend all my energy worrying about that. Because let's face it, man, I mean, these North American bimbos have no problem disrespecting you. And in fact, I shout outs to Class A Tao. And I know that, like I said, he was telling you solutions and stuff. A lot of you guys have not picked up on this stuff. But I'm gonna say this, man. A good portion of you North American black men, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But a portion of you are fucking stupid. I mean, just flat out. I mean, you are that damn stupid. Worrying about Simone Biles and who she likes. I mean, look, y'all got bigger fish to fry. I mean, let's face the facts. And, you know, let's say if a black man does get his stuff together still, I wouldn't even waste my energy even chasing these North American women. I wouldn't even do it. There's no sense of doing that. And shout outs to Black Ram. And I've taken his advice to heart as far as not opening the door for these women, not even lifting a finger for these women. I don't like holding the door for them no more. And even if they speak to me in the streets, I won't even say shit to them because I already know. I know where their heads are at. I know their positions. This is not about hating them or having pure hatred towards them. This is about the fact that you have to look at it for what it is. This North American bimbo is your enemy. She always have been your enemy. And a good portion of you North American black men are fucking done. And I'm going to say this again. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Half you guys drive around in your piece of shit automobiles, blasting your goddamn music. You're irrational as hell, having your pants sagged down, showing your underwear. And doing all that nonsense. I mean, come on. You think these women come out here and respect your ass? No, they don't. And in fact, I know a guy right now, damn near light skinned, had an altercation with his woman and him. And this dude, I know he's mixed, and I can tell that he was raised by his mother. Matter of fact, I got into a confrontation with this guy. And this guy's making a dumb mistake by marrying this broad I got in a confrontation with when she asked me, like, God, why you so mean? Obviously, I've seen her, and I've seen that she's gained weight. And his family members realize that this woman is fucked up. There's no other way to put this. I mean, this woman is so fucked up, it's pathetic. And this guy is marrying this woman. Now, obviously, the thing about it is she's a single mother. And the dude that she was dealing with before, obviously, he put her hands on her. Because obviously, this woman had to do something real stupid to provoke this man. And let's face the facts. We know that this North American female will provoke a black man. They can't beat you up, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna either get you, they're gonna wind up having sex with your stupid asses, And the same Negroes that brag about it, oh, they get more pussy than me, guess what? Meanwhile, these women are sitting around planning to get that child support from your stupid ass, and you just don't see it, Negro. In fact, I know a guy right now who was touching on this girl's butt that I was talking about, that I had the altercation with, that this idiot was getting married to. And I'm not even gonna say their names, man. As a matter of fact, it's not even worth saying their names, because, like I said, man, this idiot is marrying her. He blasts his music, has his pants sagged down, come on. The only reason being that she's marrying this dude is for convenience. There it is, I got myself, I'm gonna control his ass, because the last dude she tried to control, he wasn't going for that bullshit, no. Even though it led to physical altercation, he was like, In fact, there was another situation where there was a guy that I saw who basically had a big old bag, and this was at a Speedway gas station. He dropped the bag, went to the bathroom to see, because obviously he got into an altercation. And I think that the clerk I was talking to, he wound up calling the cops. And this dude, and he was in serious, and this dude almost came close to cut this dude's eye. Well, actually, the female came close to, I meant to say the female came close to cutting this dude's eye. And a few weeks later, the clerk told me that, and you know what, I'm not gonna put it past this clerk, saying, a few weeks later, he's seen him, he says, yeah, I'm back with her. I hate to tell you this, you black men, but these North American bimbos have no respect for you, dumbass. They really don't. The only reason being they're saying that swirling garbage and black women going their own way is because of the fact they're doing it to disrespect your dumbasses. But the smart ones, y'all waking up. And like I said, man, before, the title might gonna piss you off a little bit, but hey, a good portion of you North American black men are fucking just stupid. Y'all done. And the smart ones, I see you waking up. I see you smelling the coffee. I see what's up. And P.S. If some of you Negroes are thinking about saving the black community, it can't be saved. That's like me trying to resurrect a house that's been infested by roaches. You gotta tear it down and build from scratch. You just can't do it. Now I know that, like it or not, yeah, we're in this gender war. It is what it is. There's no end to it. And with Hillary become president now, these white feminists ain't got no problem telling you how they feel. With that, some of you motherfucking Negroes need to understand that you don't need to worry about what this woman, who this woman's gonna sleep with, because at the end of the day, they're gonna sleep with whoever they want. Y'all got bigger fish to fry. With that, this is Carl Mitchell signing off.